Slay on, Slayers!
And welcome back to another slay-amazing episode of the Daily 5 at 10, your daily 5-ish minute Slay update. I'm your host, Jasmine Tran.
And I'm Zeke Slaymoy.
That was a good one. Today is Tuesday, November 15th.
And on today's totally tubular Tuesday episode, we're going to be recycling one of our mainstay segments, Industry Recap.
This week, we're going to be covering the evolving cannabis insurance industry and top business risks for G20 nations.
And speaking of recycling, today is also National Recycling Day. So go out there and recycle, Slayers. The fate of this great green earth rests on your hardworking shoulders.
Now let's move on to today's main segment.
Actually, Jasmine, why don't we switch things up a bit today? Why don't we stray from the pack and blaze our own trail? What do you say?
I don't know any other daily 5-ish minute Slay updates for us to stray from, but I actually like your thinking, Zeke, so let's do it. This is our daily giveaway. Wow, this feels so weird.
Well, I sure hope you're not talking about recycling, Jasmine, because it's National Recycling Day, which helps keep our environment clean, greatly reduces the amount of waste that's produced, and helps conserve many non-renewable resources.
I definitely wasn't talking about recycling. I was actually talking about...
So what's today's National Gift Away prize then? I sure hope it reduces, reuses, and recycles.
Today's giveaway prize is a $25 Visa gift card so you can spend it on your favorite recycled, repurposed, or reused products.
I like it. And why don't you check your local thrift shops, people? They are a treasure trove of fantastic recycled clothes, wouldn't you say?
I would agree, Zeke. So let's pick a winner today, shall we?
We shall. Today's winner is Jeremy Tolbis. Congratulations.
Unfortunately, we can't recycle your name because into the winner's jar you go. Now, please don't forget to write us at 5at10@slaycow.com to claim your prize, or if you have any comments or questions for the show.
Wow, what a rush, and that's just the beginning of our episode.
So why don't we keep the fun rolling and find out
what's going on in the SLA?
We have a brand new Slayer to announce. Please welcome to the SLA, Mirad Arvin.
Mirad will be joining our technology department as a software engineer. Welcome to the SLA team and into the name's jar you go.
Our retirement plan provider will change to Capital Group, home of American Funds, effective December 9th. The next upcoming training meeting to learn about the platform will be on Thursday, December 8th at 11 a.m. Another reminder that the blackout date for John Hancock is December 2nd, and after this date, you will be locked out of your John Hancock account. So please check your inbox for any updates.
Our office will be closed for Thanksgiving on Thursday, November 24th and Friday, November 25th. Please prepare accordingly and check your inbox for any updates.
You have any plans for Thanksgiving, Jasmine?
Probably go see my family.
Awesome. And thanks for asking about my Thanksgiving plans, because they go a little something like this week's Industry Recap.
That doesn't even make sense.
Several important topics regarding the cannabis insurance industry were discussed during Insurance Journal's recent virtual Insuring Cannabis Summit. Questions about how large of a space carriers can carve out in the cannabis arena were answered with optimism, especially in states where market-driven cannabis marketplaces already exist, like in Michigan or Colorado. If and when cannabis is legalized at the federal level, carriers at the summit stated that they expect many admitted carriers to enter the space. And finally, it was noted that the most frequent claims in insuring cannabis have come from crime, as dispensaries are often forced to handle large amounts of cash due to the industry's lack of banking. With the cannabis industry constantly evolving, these summits continue to provide valuable insight from leading insurance professionals.
A recent survey of G20 countries noted that runaway inflation, an unfolding debt crisis, and cost of living problems pose the biggest threats to doing business in the next 2 years. The G20 is an intergovernmental forum consisting of the EU and 19 other countries, which includes the US, that discusses the global economy and international financial stability. Several G20 countries have identified rising prices as their top economic concern, worrying that untamed inflation may lead to a global recession. Another important thing to note from the survey was that, due to a recent array of socio-economic problems, environmental concerns have taken a backseat for the first time in years. This development was troubling to many. As a leading insurance risk officer put it, the impacts of climate change are both short-term and long-term. And that's been our industry recap.
Which means, unfortunately, that's also the end of this Daily 5 at 10 episode.
Good call with the switch up. Kept me on my toes.
Oh, I can only imagine what it did to our slayers.
Hopefully it only made their day better. Now replacing your daily work coffee break, I'm Jasmine.
And I'm Zeke. Thank you. And good night. Insurance Journal's recent virtual Insuring Cannabis Summit. Summit?